I just know that that's going to go. I'm still waiting on the brass plaques for the names, and they're turning up sometime today.
Wayne, can I just get you to go through that explanation again
Okay.
about this, please?
How are these lights going? Would you like me to turn to see the body of the parrot and the beak of the kaka? And of course, this is unmistakably a Kiwi call, and that's, I didn't need to find a name, it named itself.
It's beautiful.
So, and that is quite special. Yeah, each particular piece has its own sort of ambience, I suppose, if that's a wonderful word. And that particular piece over there is, well, you know, you just have to look at that. I mean, the colour, the figure, the flake. This is called Awake from the Past. And the people who commissioned this helped me design it and helped me name it. And I think they'll be absolutely rapt to see this on TV, as well as they haven't actually seen it in person yet, so
be no surprise.
They'll be very, very surprised. But I think that is one exceptional piece of work, if I say so myself. So.
It's a lot of audio, Ricky?
Yeah. Wall hanging, Wayne, too.
Yeah, that'd be great. We could talk about
Now,
that again.
okay.
Hang on a sec, we'll just...
I'll just move some of these around,
yeah,
so I can actually get in there. And
yeah.
do you want to take these, Ravina? Yeah. You know.
Beautiful colour.
Well, I think that is exceptional. I think so, anyway. But things like this, again, this is just swamp kauri root section, and I've tried to develop...
It's like a mushroom, hey?
It is. But look at the flake and the colour in that. That is just one section of stump.
That's beautiful.
Oh, they are.
How much could I buy that for?
Well, all my wood is milled from the Waikato.
Yeah.
This is...
That's a big bowl.
That is one big bowl. I believe it's the biggest bowl in New Zealand. I have never seen anything bigger as yet.
How hard was it for you to get this?
Well, as I say, I've been lucky enough to have access to a third of sort of 40 odd acres. So I'm quite privileged to have that right. And yeah, we've taken out a second mortgage on our house so I can purchase a mill, so I can do my share. And I'm safeguarding my future with my wood and hopefully my boys' future. You know, if they decide to take up and follow me,
at the moment.
They don't have to worry about finding any of the wood.
Yeah,
it's done it.
So this is the biggest one yet?
Quite.
Are you going to keep looking for one bigger?
I'm going to make one bigger than this. I plan to you know, to keep going. If somebody turns up with one bigger, well, I'll make another one.
Just get a few cutaways, Rick, some close-ups and stuff like that.
Yep,
we'll go
okay.
into them out the back.
I think it's certainly the nicest timber in this country. There'll be a lot of people who would obviously dispute that fact, but yeah, we're very, very lucky New Zealanders. So
That's beautiful.
That's
Awesome, man.
and you can see where you know, the tide, the weight from the past, how that flake can come through.
It is like waves, isn't
I
it?
position my carving to incorporate those sorts of things. Yeah, pretty outstanding stuff.
That is beautiful, Wayne.
Oh, it is. It is, though.
That's one of your nicest slabs, isn't it?
They are some of the nicest slabs that I've sort of had an opportunity to be with and to have. I didn't mill these ones, but I certainly will be milling some more.
Rick, do we need to cut it off? Again, wow, look at that. I love wood. I do.
You can see why that weight from the past. I actually, the drawing...
Just a quick chat
yeah.
off the shoulder.
Yeah.
Sorry for interrupting, mate.
Yeah, that's all right, mate. When I made my drawings, I tried...
Get involved with this in the first place, Wayne?
Well, this hobby started as boredom, basically, because I've had a bad back and I still have, and it's one of those things that I've learned to, you know, I know my capabilities over the time and what I can and can't do. And it started as boredom and wanting to do, you know, because I'm a fitter welder by trade, and I wanted to get out there and sort of get back into the workforce, and that's how it's come about.
Now you have a love for wood like nobody else. Would you like other people to share that?
Oh, there's lots of other people who have the same love for wood. I mean, to say, I wouldn't be selling my work unless there were people in the same sort of thought. So, yeah, how can you not appreciate something like this that's ancient, thousands of years old, you know? And that's to work with something like that and to produce something that's unique and individual every time in every different piece is quite outstanding. So.
What about the biggest bowl? That's something special?
Very, very much. I think that's sort of been in the pipeline for a number of years. I've had quite a few people say to me, why don't you make a huge one? I've got a mate up north who goes, make a big one, make a big one. And I'm going, yeah, when I find the right piece. And that's what it takes. You just can't go out and pick a piece of wood or whatever. You have to find the right one, and that's what I do. And these come about, they all have their own way. If they survive the kiln dryers, if they survive sort of nature, if they have the right piece or the right, the right shape, that usually dictates where I go with them. But I have the final say, I suppose, in a lot of cases.
What happens after Cambridge? What's the next step for you?
Well, we've just been on the internet with an exhibition. That's something that we've wanted to do for a long time, my wife and I. So that's our next step. We're just going to sort of run with that for a little while. I've got to get back out and make some more for next summer. So I'm probably going to be back in my workshop, and we're just going to go with the flow, I suppose. Exhibition-wise, it's very difficult to run exhibitions because they do take up a lot of space and a lot of time. So we're just going to sit back and just, same as it ever was, and do some more work and just keep plodding along and go from there.
Wonderful, lovely.
Awesome.
Do we need a couple of working shots up here, Rick, or no? We have to go because that was another story I have to go on. I wanted to get the
Look,
interview.
we appreciate